Hey everybody, welcome back. Alex here, and this evening we are going on another movie adventure. So we're gonna go see The Lion King, and I'm a little nervous actually about this one because some of the reviews have not been great, and I am kind of scared about seeing the whole Mufasa scene like in digital, like HD in your face. Like I'm really kind of nervous because it's really sad, and I just don't know what to think about it. But either way, I'm going to check out the merch that they have there because I'm interested to see if they have the same sort of merch situation that they have for Toy Story 4. They had like a whole little section set up, and the concessions were also running some deals. So I'll check those out, and yeah, I'll come back at the end after we have seen the movie and let you know what I think. Say a little prayer. Heading into the movie theater. It's another discount day Tuesday, but we'll see what kind of merch and stuff they have inside, if any. I kind of hope they do, but we'll see. So they do have some Lion King stuff. Oh, yeah, they do. Lion King and this other one. Oh, they still have some Toy Story 4 stuff. Spider-Man. Plushes, Pro. They do have a Lion King fan pack there. It's $30 for, oh, it's a tin popcorn thing? Large drink and a blanket. Okay. It's a little much for a blanket and a tin of popcorn. I don't know. At our Cinemark they have ice cream, and these are the shakes that they have. Kuna Matata shake. We got all of our snacks.
Tomorrow.
So it's the next day, and I really needed some time just to like decompress from the movie. And I have some thoughts. Okay, so overall I liked it. It was good. If you're a fan of The Lion King, I would say that you should definitely go see this movie. I mean, even if you're just like a Disney fan, and even if The Lion King isn't like a major, favorite film of yours, I think it's definitely worth going to see. I'm going to do a spoiler-free and a with spoilers review because there are some things some questions that I have really. So again, overall, I think the movie is great. It was really good. The animation is just incredible. And obviously the songs are good. Timon and Pumbaa are really funny. I think overall, obviously the story is good. And yeah, I think if it's on TV, am I going to watch it? For sure. Do I want to go and pay again to go see it? Not really. I think that the animation was too lifelike, I think is the problem that I had with it. Like at the beginning, there were some times when I felt that I was watching like a Planet Earth episode, and I was waiting for like Sir David Attenborough to come over and give me some like good educational tips, and that didn't happen. And then like, Scar shows up. I think that was one of the issues that I had. And I think that maybe because it was too lifelike, I saw some reviews previously, or like headlines, because I tried not to read much. I saw some headlines before that said that one of the problems with this movie is that lions and animals like in general don't emote as much. And obviously that's one thing about the classic film that everybody, that you get from 2D animation. That's something that you get, right? Or these human-like emotions and that sort of thing. So I think that was probably my biggest gripe with it. And I also felt that some of the voiceover or voice acting came across a little bit robotic, and I don't know if maybe that's because of the lack of facial expression from the lions. but I felt like that in some instances, that the voice, the acting, like the voiceovers did not come across very well. So that's really all that I can say without giving up too much. So I'll say this right now here is where the spoiler section of the review starts. So heads up right now, last call for no spoilers. I thought, one, it was really scary. Okay, for children, there were children crying in this in our theater because these lions were so lifelike. The first thing I thought when the hyenas, when they were in the elephant graveyard and the hyenas were like coming through the like stumps or whatever after them, it felt very Never-Ending Story, Gmork. It was very scary. I know whenever I was little, I found that like horrifying. And I think being a kid going to see that, like that would be something that would stick with me because the hyenas are obviously really lifelike. And so that was just scary. Again, with the whole facial expression thing. Now, I will say that I really liked the remake of The Jungle Book. Granted, I didn't see that in theaters. I have only seen it on TV, but I do really enjoy it. And I watched a little bit on YouTube, like clips from that movie to see what the difference was. Because the animals in Jungle Book and the animals in Lion King, I don't know. There's just something, I think the difference is that the eyes and the eyebrow section were able to emote a bit better in the Jungle Book. So you got a little bit more of that human emotion. And I think that that is something that is definitely lacking in the Lion King. Because whenever you have like all of these songs and stuff going on and really like poignant moments, I think that emotionally it kind of felt flat. Like I wasn't really gripped to the screen. I wasn't sitting on the edge of my seat waiting to see what happened next, partly because I knew what happened next. But also, you know, in the Jungle Book, it was like, oh my goodness, oh yeah, here's that part. And I think that that is something that kind of fell flat for me. Also, I will say that the whole Mufasa scene was like intense. That it was extremely intense being that lifelike. I think some of those parts, like where the animals are fighting and stuff, it was maybe a little too much for me. Like being in a, like, it was something, like I said earlier, that I feel like would be more appropriate or that I would expect more from like an animal documentary, like Planet Earth, right? And like being in a kids movie or what's supposed to be a kids movie or, you know, a Disney movie, it's like, I want that suspension of disbelief. And obviously, you know, I know that animals eat each other and like all that kind of stuff. But in the cartoon, it's like, oh yeah, they're singing songs and they have that like cute factor. Whereas I think this, even though the lions are beautiful and, you know, all of the baby animals are super cute and everything, there's not that like suspension of disbelief there. And I think that that is part of the problem as well. I will say that Be Prepared, I was disappointed because that's one of my favorite songs from the original movie. That fell flat for me as well. I think maybe because there was like, it was again like too lifelike. There was like too much, there wasn't like all of the like, you know, spewing and like purple colors and stuff like, you know, be prepared. There wasn't that. They did have that at the end, but it wasn't like as, I don't know. I just didn't get the right like emotion from it. Also, I was extremely stressed out watching them, like Simba and Nala, when they were running through the zebras and stuff, when they were singing Just Can't Wait to Be King. I was like, these cubs are going to get trampled. Like, what is happening? These cubs are going to get trampled. Like, that stressed me out. And the whole like chaos of at the end with the hyenas and everything. It was like, it was stressful for me. Some of the like the scenes in there, but there were also very good scenes. I don't want it to be like I'm bashing the movie, but I thought it was good. You know, it was an enjoyable experience, but it was also, you know, gave me anxiety at times. Will I buy it on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever? No. Will I watch it if it's on TV every time? Absolutely. Just because. I mean, why not? I enjoy the story, but all in all, though, the original still reigns supreme for me. So that wraps up our movie outing. I hope everybody that saw Lion King enjoyed it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. I did also enjoy the song at the end, the new Elton John song. That was really nice as well. So yeah, let me know what you thought. So thanks so much for joining me and watching this review. Please let me know what you thought of the movie. You know, did you like it? Did you not like it? Does the original still hold the crown? Get it? Because it's the king. Please do like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you next time.